Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually morning, 5:42 a.m. where I am at. And tomorrow morning, 24 hours from now, or about 27 hours from now, I'm going to be departing my hometown of Alvin, Texas, and going straight to Dallas. That's right, myself and 3 other Game Binge crew members are going to QUAKECON. If you're going to be at QuakeCon, I'm telling you right now, please leave me a comment below, send me a message here on YouTube, send us a tweet at GameBinge, or post on our Facebook wall. Our Facebook page is obviously GameBinge. You can email us at anothergamebinge@gmail.com. Contact us in some way because I will be at QuakeCon and I will not have that much to do. I'm going to the vendor area. I'm going to interview some people at the BYOC. I'm going to, try and get some of those free giveaways. And I'll be at the press area, hopefully setting up a private viewing of certain games, like maybe New Order or Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know how much demand there is for that, so I might not get a chance to do that. But if one of the Bethesda PR people aren't busy at a certain time and they have an open time slot, I might do that. But in general, I won't have that much to do outside of this just basic stuff. I mean, it's 4 fucking days. I obviously don't have enough stuff to do for 4 whole days. So if any of you out there are going to QuakeCon, please let me know. I would love to join up with you. Maybe me and the other Game Bench crew and you could do a vlog, or we could go next door to some sushi place. I'm sure there's some sushi places around Dallas. I've not been to Dallas very often, but we could find something. But, I'd like to hang out with some of the Game Binge fans, or whatever you'd like to call yourselves. Game Bingers, Bingies, I don't know. We never came up with a name. Anyways, I will be at QuakeCon, and I'd love to see you. That's the main point. My other point is InvestiGamer and new videos. Where are they? Well, I did release the Hotline Miami Spotlight, as promised. I'm going to be releasing the Legend of Grimrock, Thomas Was Alone, Gunpoint. Those spotlights are also going to be coming out in the next few days. Hopefully while I'm at QuakeCon, I can finish up editing those. I'm bringing my laptop and my microphone with me so I can do some voiceovers. I'm not entirely sure if I can play Legend of Grimrock on my laptop. I know I can play the other 2, so we'll see. If not, at the very latest, it'll come out after I'm back from QuakeCon. But obviously today, I'm mostly working on wrapping up some InvestiGamer stuff before I leave for QuakeCon, so I can't get anything out today other than this video. Speaking of InvestiGamer, I have a preview for you. Directly after this, I'm going to show a 5 or 6 minute preview. I can't remember how long it is. Right after this, in this video, I will show you a preview of InvestiGamer. InvestiGamer, the first episode will be coming out August the 15th. I'm sorry that that's so far away. That's like 2 weeks away, but that's the date it has to be. It wasn't set by me. It was set by someone else. Speaking of, it's not coming out here. It's coming out somewhere else, and I will post where it's coming out at a later date whenever it's almost done, or almost released. It's pretty much done now, but it's not releasing till August 15th. The good news, though, is that there will be a new episode of InvestiGamer every single week after August 15th. That much I can promise. Every single week. It'll be a weekly show. I already have plenty of episodes lined up. Idea-wise, I'm going to be shooting, until August 15th, I'm going to work on shooting 2 or 3 more. That way they'll be done and I'll be caught up for the next few weeks. So I've already got some ideas lined up. I'm going to do an episode on zombie games, an episode on, how Call of Duty got the way it is, as in, how did it get so shitty? Guitar Hero, I'm doing an episode on the entire Guitar Hero series. I'm doing an episode on free-to-play games and whether they're actually worth being free-to-play or not. I'm going to do an episode on, is The Last of Us the Citizen Kane of gaming. I want to do an episode examining whether The Last of Us really is the Citizen Kane of gaming, because some people say it is, and I'm not sure. I still have to play the game, but I'm going to play it and objectively give my take on whether it is the Citizen Kane of gaming. And if it is not the Citizen Kane of gaming, I will do a follow-up episode saying what is the Citizen Kane of gaming. So lots of cool ideas for episodes. I'm still thinking of even more to do, because since I have to do them weekly, I got to think of more to fill that gap once I'm done. But I'm rambling at this point. Let me go ahead and show you that preview of Investigamer that you've been waiting this entire video for. Cheers. Hope you enjoy it. Before Halo, I had mostly played action-adventure games as a kid. Shooters, they just weren't that popular. They weren't that commonplace. You had to have a PC to play most of the big ones. There was a couple of console shooters. They just weren't that popular at the time. Today they're saturated. There's fucking tons of shooters. They're coming out the wazoo. You can pick one and make that your favorite. Everyone has their own little shooter that they love to play. Some people it's Battlefield. Some people it's Call of Duty. Some people it's Halo. Some people it's Singularity or something. I don't know, but back then, there really wasn't that much. There wasn't a lot of shooters to pick from, so when I was growing up, it was mostly this, action-adventure games. These were all over the place, and if you were like me and you got a PS2 on release day, you had quite a few decent picks in the months coming out. But Halo was different. When it came out, it was certainly different in terms of compared to other shooters. And I want to examine those differences. Before I can dig deeper and find out how exactly does Halo 4 stack up, I need to examine the old Halo games and find out what made them awesome. I need to find out what made the essence of Halo, what forged it into the franchise that it is. So I'm going to do just that. Time to get started.
Cortana, all I need to know is, did we lose them?
I think we both know the answer to that.
If you're a 13-year-old who wears his hat backwards, you probably think this looks like shit. But in all honesty, these were some of the best cinematic experiences of their age. One of Halo's strong points was that it was narrative-driven. Each cinematic had voice acting, music, and general screen flow that sold its story to the player with passion.
Fifth platoon, secure airlocks on deck 11. 14th platoon, rendezvous with 22nd Tactical at Bulkhead Charlie 14.
You heard the lady. Move like you got a purpose.
Here it comes. That fast-paced Halo action.
Whoa. Sir? Right. Let's thaw him out.
Okay. Bringing low-level systems online.
I forgot about this part. They gotta show me how to aim and all that bullshit, as if I can't figure it out myself.
Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them. When you lock on, it'll change color. Okay, that looks good.
God damn it. Okay, blah blah blah, aliens attacking, get to the captain, get a gun, and stop. There's the action. Now this is what Halo is all about. A shooter with a strong understanding of the mechanics that makes the game fun. Guns with feeling, grenades with physics, melee with feedback. Until this point, we mostly got arcade-style shooters with corridor after corridor of monotony. Okay, Halo had some of that too, but let's take a look at the second level. Chief and the gang barely managed to escape the ship with their lives, but what's this? They're going in hot. They're gonna crash land on the ring world.
Failure. They flew too early. I'm losing her. Brace for impact.
Boom! Oh my god, several people are dead. It's such a tragedy. How will we ever manage to continue onward? But what's this? An open world just for me to explore? Oh god, this is amazing! Stepping out into that second mission of Halo gave gamers the chance to put shooting and freedom together, which was pretty rare at the time. It's called open-ended level design, and even today linear level design is a lot more common. But games like Far Cry and Crysis do a pretty good job of keeping the dream alive.
The Master Chief and I need some backup. Can you spare a few men?
You mean I get to drive this? And we come to another element that made Halo unique: the vehicles. We'll come back to this in Halo 2, but suffice it to say, they kicked ass. It's impressive for such a well-built shooter to also have extremely polished vehicle mechanics.